Hello and welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. So, no, we're not on an Italian street or square of the 1960s with a very strange green paving. No, we're on the modelling mat and we're having a look at the Hachette 143 scale Fiat 306 coach with Cansa bodywork. Here are a couple of broom taxis belong to my collection. This is a Fiat 508C Balilla, which is a pre-war, just before World War II version of the Balilla car, which actually these remained in service in this form quite a long time, right into the 60s. And then the later one, the 1100E, which is very similar. And here we have a post-war Fiat 1400, very American design. Okay, but now back to the Fiat 306. So this model is going to my friend John, Mega Bread Van, and I had a problem that this rear view mirror here had snapped off right there. It had snapped off in the packaging there. That's packaging over there. So I took it out of the packaging. I've had a spare model I had for some time, and I seen it was John's birthday not long ago. This is his birthday present. Anyway, last night I fixed this using some Tamiya extra thin cement. It took a bit of encouragement, so I had to wet it more times, and then I just pressed it on with my fingers to melt the plastic, and we have the bottom. Now it's solid, so if I go here and touch it with my finger, it's nice and solid. Of course, it wasn't broken off on the mount, it was just broken off halfway here on the arm. So this is a pretty common model, because the Hachette, the collection Autobus del Mondo, or it was also in France Autobus du Monde, quite an extensive collection of buses in 143 scale, and this is based on a 3D scan of an existing bus which belongs to a person I know in Milan, Paolo Lucchini. We've met on several occasions. He's a bus enthusiast and preservationist, and he has two Fiat 306s. And this is the Fiat 306 with Cansa bodywork. Cansa was an aeronautical company of Novara that belonged to Fiat, and so the Cansa bodywork was the Fiat's in-house bodywork. And it was a very simple, very clean design. This bus here, we see it in its end of service, so it was simplified. It even has these brown seats here that were fitted in the 70s. It's not got the original seats. You'll see from the pictures of the interior of the actual real thing, and also the wheel arches here. Originally, I had some external applied metal wheel arches that then, when it was reconstructed, this was a bus that was operated by Sita. For some reason, the Sita logo, the Sita eagle, is not fitted on the model. I don't know why. Maybe because they would have to pay royalties to Sita, which is a company which is still in business. Now it's branded under the Busitalia name, but Sita is still an active public transport company in Italy. I suppose you can get a wee decal and make your own Sita logo. I have a Sita logo. We could even talk about it. I might even see if I can add it into this video, or maybe in a second video, because this is getting a bit long and then I can't do the editing. So here we see the typical square Italian number plate. In origin, this bus here had a Salerno number plate because it was down in Campania near Naples, and in Italy our front number plates are very, very small. This is a typical, and Switzerland still has, even nowadays, our front number plates are not so small, but they're smaller than the back plate, because in Italy the front number plate is simply considered It's a number plate, but it's simply considered to repeat the main number plate, which is the rear number plate. So that's the main thing in bureaucratical terms. So our front number plates are still smaller than the rear number plates, and in Switzerland still maintains this fashion. So this is a very nice model and a very nice bus in the metal. So we'll talk about, now at this point here I'm going to talk about the 306 in a separate video. Very well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sure that John is going to enjoy his model Fiat 306, and maybe one day. I've travelled on this very bus, and I can assure you, 6-cylinder horizontal underfloor diesel engine. It's got a 4-speed gearbox with split gears, so it's got 2 gear levers, non-synchro mesh, and an engine brake. An exhaust brake. And you operate the exhaust brake with a lever on the, I don't know if in the model they've actually put both levers. Yes. If you look carefully in there. Now I've not got my torch, but let's see if we can pop the light on. Look carefully in there. You'll see that there's a gear lever. And right beside the seat, there's another gear lever. That's a gear lever for the split gears. So the model is very detailed, very well made model, very true to life. So there we go. Cheerio, and see you next time.